Hey guys, it's Linda. I'm here in Fredericksburg, and I have to share a couple things with you all. And I'm actually not going to be doing the sharing. Susan's going to be doing the sharing. She came by earlier. Actually, a friend of hers, Barb, came by, and I saw something that she had made, and I said, "Oh my God, I have to know more about it." Susan came by and showed me this mask. So tell us about the mask first and what you ended up using. But we also want to look at what makes yours so cool and so special.
Well, thank you. Back in March when the whole COVID thing started, we had to wear a mask. I saw on Martelli's website, and I do not, just a disclaimer, I have no financial gain by saying this, but I really want to thank Martelli for doing this 3 mask piece set. So I bought their mask set because I don't like to sew and I don't like to cut. With their small size, I bought their mask set and decided to make my mask.
Is this the coolest thing or what? So I'm gonna come in with my camera. Okay, talk about what you did here.
Okay, so on this, I actually embroidered on heat transfer vinyl. You peel the top layer off and you embroider on the heat transfer vinyl. I did the teeth on it. Then I cut the lips around and actually pressed it on the mask. The reason why I did that is I didn't want all the embroidery to go through the mask. So this is a 3-layer mask, the small size, and then I put the channels on the end, and then the inner layer I cut 1 inch off either end to do this inside inner layer, and then put a channel.
Your filter pocket. Okay, so I want to backtrack for a minute. You made the mask. Forget the embroidery. You made the mask first.
With the small, this is small size. On my face, I use the small size.
So many of you have already done this first step. What makes this so cool is not just the embroidery, but the mylar. Embroidery on the mylar and then heat pressing that on.
Yeah, actually,
is it just ironed?
It's heat transfer glitter vinyl.
Okay.
So it has to be, it's a heat transfer glitter vinyl. And when you buy it, it has a shiny, clear front to it that kind of looks like contact paper.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
I peeled that off. So all I had left was the heat transfer glitter vinyl. I hooped a layer of cutaway stabilizer and just stuck with a glue stick. If you don't know about using glue sticks, stuck with the glue stick, the glitter vinyl, and embroidered the teeth on it. Then I cut the mouth out and heat transferred it on the front of the fabric.
I mean, can you imagine, hold this up to your face, can you imagine seeing somebody that is not having a great day and walking up to them with this on? You're gonna change their day. I mean, this is just the silliest, goofiest, coolest thing in the world. Okay, now go ahead and take it off again because I want to see your lips, and I want you to tell people where this embroidery design is from. Okay. Because this moves us into part 2 of this video.
Okay, this embroidery design was from Sewswell, and it was a free, I believe it was a free,
download.
I believe it was, but it was an applique mouth, and I took that part out and I just created my own lips. So I put the teeth on whatever, and you can do your own lips size on that.
So this, as I said, it brings us into part 2 because Susan does her own thing with embroidery, and she didn't really want to do this next step, but I'm kind of forcing her to. So this stuff over here on the table, we're done with the mask. I think this is so cool right here. So that guy there, but I want you all to see what she does as not just for fun, but as a business. Okay, so Barb came to the booth with this on, and that's what started this whole conversation. So Barb had this around her hip. So talk a little bit about this first.
So this is, my passion is working with leather. Love leather as a fabric. So this is made out of leather. It's a convertible bag, so it can be a hip bag, a crossbody bag, or a shoulder bag. And it's embroidered on the front and back.
I mean, this is just, you have to see this in person. This is just the coolest thing. This is leather. This is not vinyl. This is not faux. leather. All right.
And then for the strap, I took a real tape measure. It's a fiberglass tape measure because it was the whole sewing theme thing, and used it as part of the strap. And then I made some other accessories to go in. This is a scissor guard, so your scissors go in here. I embroidered a little leather part and on the tape measure.
So y'all know we have Martelli has our own tape measure, but how cool is that? Bye. All right, and then this. Talk about this for a second. Sorry.
Okay, so it's a key fob and it's double-sided embroidery.
I mean, can you imagine having something like this that you're wearing or that you're giving as a gift? Okay, now let's go to this one.
Okay, so this was mine that I made out of leather, and it's lined on, this one's lined on the inside with leather as well. And this is a waist strap. Sometimes I put loops on the top so it can be shoulder. I knew I was gonna wear this as a hip bag, so I did it that way. And then I made a matching journal cover. So these are refillable journals, so when they run out, and they're lined, so the inside is covered. You don't see the back of the embroidery.
Just beautiful. You all, the quality here is just amazing. If you've worked with leather and you said never mind, well, yeah, say never mind, and then call her.
And this is the last thing I made out of leather.
The coolest.
A leather wallet. The eye is reverse painted, which means it's painted on the back, and it has like 20 some odd layers of paint.
All right, now tilt that so they can see the 3D-ness. Look at that. Oh my gosh, is that just the coolest thing? Yeah, just amazing. So there's embroidery, there's painting. This is true artistry. Just beautiful. Okay, now your phone. We're going to show a couple things on your phone too.
Oh, on my phone.
Yep. All right, while she's grabbing out her phone, sorry guys, I forgot to have her get her phone out. So right here, I'm going to flip this over. I'm not really doing an advertisement, but I am doing an advertisement for her because she's not going to. But I mean, everybody I've met today, I've talked about her because this is so beautiful. You do pieces like this. She's got some in her phone that are just amazing. There's an old world map. There's several pieces that when you get a chance to see in person versus, you know, on the phone or through video, night and day. But it's just beautiful quality work. So the mask here is not something that she'll do for you. That's something you can do on your own. But do you see that? So looking at the phone, that's basically this, there we go.
Journal.
That's this right here. And that's where it is open. So we're looking at the back side.
So it's front and back. There's a map on the
front
front
and back. Thank you, not back side, front and back.
So theirs would be one side.
Okay, so that's kind of what we're seeing
There
here.
would be the other, right.
And then there's the other. And
Side.
you know, basically any embroidery design you could have her do in leather, but she's got a great collection already of embroidery designs, and I mean they're just beautiful pieces. So if you're looking for a really nice gift for somebody, to me this is, you know, how much more could you give somebody that's their love, their interest, their likes, whatever it is that they're into. I mean, you can do pretty much any theme that somebody wants.
I was going to show you one more Martelli mask
Oh, good.
that I did. Excuse, here, I'll blow it up so you can see it.
All right, so this one, I don't know if y'all can see. Look at that. Is that just the coolest? Okay, now that's not a real zipper. It looks like a zipper.
Correct, and
I
I
don't
bought
know.
this design on Etsy.
Is that just cool or what? All right, you guys, I just wanted to share with you Martelli templates for making the masks. You know, you can crank these guys out. They're the fitted mask. So we've got that seam down the front. But if you're gonna wear a mask, have some fun with it. You know, and give people a smile, a laugh, whatever. I mean, you're gonna get them cracking up behind their mask. So thank you so
Thank you
much. This
so
is so great.
much, Linda.
And again, guys, if you want to get in touch with her, here's her information. You can let her know what you think and then brainstorm with her. I'm sure she'll be happy to help you create like a really nice one-of-a-kind gift. Thank you.
Thank you.